Welcome, Wellington High School, class of 2020, parents, guardians, friends, faculty, and staff. We gather today to celebrate these wonderful Wolverine seniors. Please refer to our virtual program for the order of events. Coming up, you'll be hearing from a variety of speakers and performers, including the Superintendent, Dr. Donald Fenoy, and board member, Marcia Andrews, along with our amazing and innovating new virtual choir led by Mr. Bradford Chase in their inaugural performance. Our senior class president, Hallie Currett, will remind us of our journey together as the class of 2020. Our student government president, Cheyenne Beatty, will share a message of inspiration. We will hear from one of our own authors, Parker Berry, as she recites a poem she's written for this occasion. Next, you will have the opportunity to hear from our salutatorian, Hirsch Prakash, and valedictorian, Maxwell Legates, as they address their classmates. And finally, I will deliver my last weekly update for the class of 2020. Now I invite you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, recited by Senior Class President Hallie Currett, and the National Anthem, sung by Veronica Rojas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hello, and congratulations to the high school class of 2020. You did it. Own it. Be proud of it. You are a graduate of the A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, and that says a lot about you. And while we're passing around virtual high fives, let's reach out to your family and friends who are joining us from your home, online, or on TV this evening as we mark this milestone in your amazing academic career. They played a very big role in your success, and we applaud them. Seniors, although we are physically separated this evening, make no mistake, we are united in our admiration for your success. Class of 2020, let's get real. How remarkable and ironic it is that you devoted the last 13 years of your life to education, while some of the most poignant and everlasting lessons you have learned occurred over the past 2 months, during the final stretch of your high school career. The district's theme heading into the new year was 2020 Vision. Now that's ironic. 2020 Vision? Nobody saw this reality coming. A pandemic named Corona, or translated crown because of the way the virus appears under a microscope, changed life as we knew it. It may look like a crown, but let me tell you, it's been a royal pain. So let's reflect for a few minutes. For 13 years, you learned vocabulary. But again, some of the most memorable words or phrases you will never forget you learned over the last 2 months. For starters, social distancing. As a society, we thrive on camaraderie, collaboration, and community. Think about that. The things you probably took for granted 2 months ago are now more important than ever to you. Being in a physical classroom on your campus with your teachers, classmates, and friends, sitting side by side. The loving hug of a grandparent that is just too risky to share right now. Going to the beach or the mall, spending birthdays together, or here's a big one, celebrating your graduation. Distance learning. If someone has said to you that you would be spending the last 2 months of high school in a Google Classroom, full-time from home, maybe even in your pajamas, you would have thought they were crazy. But that's exactly what you did. You and your teachers pivoted with remarkable dexterity and efficiency and just made it work. Essential workers. That includes our medical heroes and also the many other brave souls who didn't have the luxury of staying home. The people who we depend on day in and day out to stock our grocery store shelves, to deliver food and prescriptions, to serve the more than 2 million free meals that the School District of Palm Beach County has distributed to students since our schools closed on March 13th. Okay, in some cases, our heroes do wear capes. You, our esteemed graduates, are also essential. You are essential to your families, to your friends, and to the future of our country. You may feel isolated and frustrated right now, and that is understandable. But I also hope that you take great comfort in knowing that we are all in this together. Your lives will be forever influenced and many decisions shaped by this unprecedented global fight against coronavirus. These are not times to forget. Years from now, when you reflect, this just won't be a frightening time of inconvenience and uncertainty. You will view this as a challenge that you conquered. It's made you stronger, resilient. It's taught you the importance of fraternity, family, and friends. This collective disappointment that you and the entire global class of 2020 is experiencing is valid. You missed out on all of those rituals and traditions that many graduates before you probably took for granted. But I also believe that this current state may very well end up being your most profound catalyst for accomplishing great things. A springboard to your future success and how your journey will leave permanent footprints and impact future generations. You have the power to make sure that your children and grandchildren never experience anything like this. In the class of 2020, we have future doctors, nurses, scientists, and mathematicians who may very well develop the solution to eliminating future pandemics, or at the very least, make our world more fundamentally prepared for the unexpected. We have future business leaders and lawmakers who will demand more efficiency and oversight. You have future bankers and stockbrokers who will work amid a new economic and financial order. We have future educators who will teach in a whole new way while also reminding generations of students of their potential. They will deliver that lesson from the wisdom of knowing tough times and the experience that comes from adapting and rising to a challenge. I encourage you to channel any negative thoughts and use them as a source for motivation to set personal goals. Stay on course and use the redefined 2020 vision to be laser focused on discovering what will make you feel fulfilled, accomplished, and appreciated. If you believe in yourself, if you remain true to yourself, continue to educate yourself, you'll have everything you need to find the right path for you. Many of you are now the first in your family to graduate high school. That's fantastic. Your parents are beaming with pride. Every parent and guardian wants their child to have a better life than they had. You are proving today that is possible. Despite what the news and the headlines and what the social media might tell you, the future is bright. I know that it is bright because I know you. This class, the class of 2020, has already had a profound impact on your community. Your principals, teachers, and I were humbled by your altruism as you supported the people of the Bahamas who were devastated by Hurricane Dorian. You sent supplies, equipment, and money. You've cooked up and provided meals for the elderly over the holidays. You've created programs such as we dine together to ensure that no student sits alone in the cafeteria or courtyard during lunch. You send a contingent of students to Tallahassee to lobby elected officials for additional support regarding mental health for students and staff, not out of concern for yourself, but out of concern for your peers. For these reasons and countless others, I know the future is bright. You are the sum of all of the great things that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will do. Walk with your head up and your shoulders back. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. Since becoming superintendent, I've looked forward to shaking the hand of every graduate who crosses the stage. That's about 14,000 hands each year. I regret that I won't be able to take part in that annual tradition. But please know that I look forward to the day when our paths cross and I congratulate you in person. No matter where your journey takes you after high school, and may that journey be extraordinary. My hope is that you will return to our community with your hard-won wisdom and play an instrumental role in our future growth. You will be welcomed with open arms. In Palm Beach County, we always leave the light on so you can find your way home. I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay strong. You are the class of 2020.
It's my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2020. I'm Marcia Andrews, school board member, District 6. Today, you will reach a milestone as you graduate. We have been in challenging times, but you have met the challenge, class of 2020. You have reached milestones. You will graduate today. We are so very proud of you and all of your accomplishments. I want you to stay positive, stay focused, and reach for your dreams. Class of 2020, go forward and reach for the world.
Today, I was asked to talk about motivation and inspiration, which reminds me of some of the amazing teachers I've had these past 4 years at Wellington High School. These teachers have constantly encouraged all of us to strive for greatness and accomplish extraordinary feats. I would like to thank all the incredible teachers who have inspired me. You know who you are. I'd also like to thank my beautiful family for supporting me through this momentous journey. Thank you to my mom, dads, grandparents, uncle, and 4 siblings for inspiring me every single day to be the best possible version of myself. Our freshman year, we walked through the doors of the 200 building, naive with our braces and low-rise jeans for the first time as high schoolers, ready to experience the best 4 years of our lives. Unfortunately, those years were cut short on Friday the 13th. Should have seen that one coming. When we found out we wouldn't step foot on campus for at least 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks of paradise quickly turned into 2 months of reminiscence. Who would have thought the person you'd wake up to on FaceTime every morning would be your 12th grade English teacher? Not that I'm complaining. Love you, Miss Jeffers. It's clear that we regret wishing school to be canceled in the past. What we would do to get dress coded by Miss Calvente Torres once more, or pulled to the side by Mr. Polk for forgetting our lanyards again. Even enjoying class with a friendly roach companion at your feet. But in all seriousness, the halt on our senior year was nothing any of us could have seen coming. An outbreak spread like wildfire internationally and gypped us of the most special months of our entire schooling. I say we take that as motivation. Let's use this pandemic as a way to get us to our next milestone. Take this tragedy and use it as encouragement to achieve your future goals. The biggest piece of advice that I could give you is to make your mark. We have all made it this far, and it's only the beginning. Think about everything we have been through. Not only did we enter this world on the brink of war due to the most tragic terrorist attack on American soil, we are graduating during a global pandemic. On a less tragic scale, we also made it through the clown attacks of 2016 and the banning of blankets during ACE testing. We truly have experienced so much already, and our lives are just beginning. Mark Twain says, "The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." We all have purposes in this world, whether your purpose is to become the President of the United States, or the person who cures cancer, or simply the person who smiles at a stranger to make their horrible day slightly less horrible. You matter, and you can make a mark. It's just up to you how big of a mark you want to leave. Thank you, and I'll see you in 10 years at the reunion.
Good evening, class of 2020 and fellow social distancers. My name is Hallie Currit, and it is a great honor to deliver this graduation speech as your senior class president. I was told to picture the audience naked when giving my speech to ease my nerves, but as I stand before this camera with an audience that could fit on a tandem bike, I have chosen to forego the previous advice for obvious reasons. Although this day may not be the one we had originally envisioned, it certainly will be one we will always remember. I want to thank you for taking the time to pause your prospective TikTok careers, impulsive haircuts, Netflix binging, and other quarantine activities to join us to celebrate our class's greatest milestone. Thank you, administration, teachers, friends, and family who helped us navigate to reach this day after 13 long years that felt like a blink of an eye. As the days continue to pass, we reflect back on the past 4 years we shared together as Wolverines. We have seen our athletics flourish, boys basketball, girls soccer, and girls track, amongst others. We have broken records as Dance Marathon raised over $100,000 for Children Miracle Network in a single year. We have even created an uproar during homecoming week. As junior year, we beat the seniors in Powder Puff. Oh, and did I mention this year we became back-to-back champions? As we look back on the great successes, we are also reminded of the many trials and tribulations that we have taken on over the years. We have witnessed heart-wrenching school shootings, devastating hurricanes, the unforeseen death of a basketball legend, Kobe Bryant, and of course, the recent outbreak of the coronavirus that has shut down the world. We have learned that things may not go the way that we planned, but that the class of 2020 is a force to be reckoned with. With each setback, we have gained a better perspective of the world. We are the class of 2020 for a reason, the year of perfect vision. As we close out this chapter of our lives, I wish each and every one of you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Use that vision and stick to what you believe in. I'm sure you can all succeed in anything you set your mind to. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. Now you can all return to cutting your own bangs, debating whether Carol Baskin did it, she probably did, and questioning Tom Brady's decision to leave the Patriots. Thank you.
Good evening, the class of 2020, my family. While this is not how we expected to culminate our high school careers, it's all about perspective. The class of 2020 has always been different. From the first day we walked onto campus to this virtual graduation ceremony and everything in between. We are the greatest and most resilient class to ever come out of Wellington. I can't express in the words how much it means to me to be a small part of this phenomenal class. And in all honesty, I wouldn't be here if it were not for all 635 of you. I don't look at this honor as just for me, because every single day I had the opportunity to learn from my fellow students and teachers. The work that you did by yourself and believe no one saw, trust me, I did. The amount of talent, hard work, and time my classmates, clubs, and the athletic teams have put in for their goals is absolutely unbelievable. Our student athletes, cheerleaders, dancers, and band members made every single game at Wellington more than memorable. Our DECA team and chorus ensemble continue to perform at extraordinarily high level every single year. This year, we even set a record on the number of students who placed at states. Likewise, I remember one day I walked into class and asked my friend how the choir did at their performance. She laughed and responded, "Is that even a question, Hirsch? Straight superiors." To our SGA, NHS, and other club members, thank you for making us the school we are today. Without you, there wouldn't be the sense of community and connection that there is at Wellington. Each and every one of you deserves all the recognition in the world. Parents, please congratulate and hug your kids and tell them that they did it. Because it doesn't matter if you're the valedictorian or the last in the class. We're all walking across that stage. Oh, my bad. Man, we're all walking to our mailboxes to get our diplomas. Throughout my time at Wellington, I've been lucky enough to meet amazing friends, teachers, administration, and faculty who in my eyes have become family. Zach, Jacob, Andrew, Rhett, Justin, the Cove, and many others, thank you for being my brothers. To the entire Wellington High School administration, especially Mr. Rates and Ms. Hayden, thank you for guiding and always believing in me. It means the world. To all of my teachers at Wellington, thank you for pushing us to be the best we can be. To my favorite teacher at Wellington High School, thank you for the love, compassion, and care you show me and every one of your students. It's unmatched. Wellington really doesn't know how lucky they are to have you, Miss Dooley. To my favorite teacher, Miss Mokwa, who is no longer at the school, thank you for being my reflection and someone who inspired me every single day. I want to say thank you to the parents and guardians, siblings, and loved ones of all the graduates. We would never have made it this far without you. Mom, Dad, everything you taught me from day one, I'll always remember. Lastly, I want to leave you all watching with this. Nobody knows what you have gone through, and that makes all the difference. Only you know what you're capable of based on what you have been through. So when someone tells you you can't do something, in reality, they themselves are saying they can't do it based on their experiences. So block it out and always go for it. I've come up short and had to hear it countless times in my life. I didn't get into Suncoast, I earned 7 Bs in my freshman year, and I was ranked number 120. And that is why I have the privilege of speaking to you today. In the words of my late idol, Kobe Bryant, once you know what failure feels like, determination chases success. Thank you.
Good evening, Wolverines. My name is Max Gates, your class of 2020 valedictorian. Before I say anything too cheesy, I want to acknowledge everyone's hard work over the past 4 years. We did it. We are finally here. Probably not the way any of us imagined, but we are finally here. I am so proud of everyone, and I am excited to see how each and every one of you will thrive during the next phase of our lives. Earning a high school diploma is not an easy feat. The countless hours of homework and exams have finally paid off. Our adult lives start after this moment. Everything we were taught, all the experiences we have had, now is the time to put those tools to use. As we enter this next chapter in our lives, we have so many things to look forward to. I, for one, am excited for No More Khan Academy. There are so many new things to learn, new people to meet, and obviously new TikTok dances to learn. I honestly can't keep up with them all. Seriously though, the next few years of our lives are even more critical than the last. Though we've all taken a similar path up to this point, now our lives will go in many different directions. Some of us will go off to play sports in college, others will join the military and serve this amazing country, some will join the workforce, and others will go to college and live the life we've always dreamed of. But no matter where you go and what you achieve, you'll always be a Wolverine at heart. As I look towards the future, I can't help but think about how, over the past 4 years, Wellington High School has shaped me. It is weird to remember back 4 years ago when we were short, small freshmen just trying to blend in and learn our way around. Well, my red hair made it difficult, but you get the point. 4 years later, look where we are now. We have learned valuable life skills like leadership and determination that will help us succeed. When I think about the challenges I've faced, one high school experience really stands out. During my sophomore year, I joined the cross-country team having never ran a 5K before. Dumb, I know. I was excited to be a part of a team and to get in shape. Towards the end of the season, Mr. Musigno, the coach at the time, asked the team if any of us wanted to go on a 12-mile run. Shockingly, I said yes, and those 12 miles were terrible, as you could imagine. I can't even begin to describe the sunburn I had when it was over. Since that day, I've never run anywhere close to that many miles at a time, and though it was painful, I learned a lot about myself that day. I now know for sure that whatever I put my mind to, that I can achieve. The same goes for all of you. No matter how daunting the future may look, no matter how difficult or unrealistic a goal seems, you can achieve it. Of course, achieving our dreams takes more than sheer determination. It takes a community, and that's why I want to say thank you to the teachers and administrators at Wellington High School. Ms. Hayden, ever since you first stepped foot on campus, you have been an amazing leader. The way you care about our student body is unmatched by any other administrator I've known. I also want to send a personal shout out to Ms. Nichols because she always believed in me and cheered me on. Thank you for blessing my pencil before every math test in sophomore year. The support you've shown me is something I will take with me for the rest of my life. Lastly, I want to thank my mom and dad. I would not be here today if it weren't for you. You two have taught me to be determined and to aspire to always be the best. As much as I wish I could be speaking to all of you face to face in front of thousands of people, because we all know I'd love the attention, I feel lucky that I'm able to speak to you at all. And if you need me, I'll be in the swamp. And always remember, the king stays king. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, my name is Parker Berry, and this is my poem, Starry-Eyed Nights. I'm sitting on my best friend's bed, listening to her watch memories on her phone like a drive-in movie theater, and we are still just two kids in a car in her mind. I'm 18, trying to change my life again, but it's not going anywhere again, and I'm alone again, and I'm staring at my ceiling fan, imagining each blade a blade, and I allow it to cut my line of vision, to splice my attention into pieces and allow me to focus an entire piece of myself on one thing for one moment. But now, I'm wondering if fish can see the stars. If they were to look up and see the endless void that they know nothing about and gape at the beauty of fire from really, really, really far away, would they? Would it humble them as humans are humbled by the ocean? We find it so comforting and so concerning that something can be so large and not have to answer to anything else. Humans have the habit of placing so much purpose into each of our actions that we do not realize the moon is beautiful and can carry the best conversations. We do not take the time to live colorfully and do as we will. Acknowledge our pointlessness early and live on bungee cords. Tie them to your heartstrings and jump from your expectations just to rise to them the next time around. So take a second and drive east, find a beach and swim. Fall in love with a mermaid and play rock, paper, scissors with an octopus known for his tricky tentacles. Catch a breeze from one forest in a mason jar meant for fireflies and release it in another. Show the breezes they can live together and watch them fall in love together. Watch how beautiful their children will be and just take a second to wait, because if you don't, you'll never know if fish can see the stars, because you never would have driven to the beach, and you never would have lost to the octopus or broke the mermaid's heart just to see from their point of view, and fish cannot see the stars. And maybe they are blessed with their ignorance or cursed without a question of purpose, but what do I know? I'd have to ask the fish. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you.
We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves. We have the power to imagine better. J.K. Rowling. The class of 2020 certainly possesses the power to change the world. Overnight, they transitioned from traditional brick-and-mortar students to online scholars. They utilized technology to stay connected. They learned things quicker than ever. For those that struggled with measurement, really, how far is 6 feet? They quickly realized, hey, we're Floridians. That is one large alligator? Okay, then I can safely practice social distancing. As we laugh, or groan, about the physical distance your senior year has ended on, I want us to think about all the social, academic, and memorable moments of your high school career. You are the young adults who have lived in a whole new world. You are the children born after 9/11, the children who learned to shelter in place and practice active shooter drills. You are the young adults who participated in Standing for the Kids. You joined March for Our Lives during your sophomore year. You, the class of 2020, have faced many things that we, your parents, guardians, mentors, and teachers never dreamed you would have to. And yet, you have thrived. You are strong, young adults. You were robbed of many things, including your milestone events in your senior year. You showed strength, understanding, and compassion as you grieved these high school moments. You finished your senior year online and made the transition with grace and determination. I think everyone supporting you can say your hard work, perseverance, determination, kindness, and capabilities paid off. You have already left the hallways of Wellington High School, and now you leave your online classrooms. You are ready to embark on this next part of your journey, whether it be university, college, trade school, military service, or a gap year. You, the class of 2020, will always be a Wolverine. I have no idea what journey awaits each of us, but I do know that these students are incredible and inspiring adults. They know they are a part of our hashtag WHS legacy. They've demonstrated our latest hashtag, it's going to be great. To exhibit how great they've made this year, let's talk about a few of the accomplishments for our graduating class of 2020. Our Wolverines have won almost $5 million in scholarships, and that is just what we know of right now. They've earned 157 ACE diplomas, along with 48 diplomas pending. We have 63 Cambridge scholars. At least 160 of our seniors have already completed their freshman year of college through early admit dual enrollment process or by earning at least 30 college credits based on ACE and AP coursework completion. I know of at least 5 of those students who will have already earned their AA degree before today. In service to the Children's Miracle Network and the University of Florida Dance Marathon, our students raised $70,657.08 this year alone, even though they could not finish what they started since we're in the middle of a pandemic. Wow. Our band program earned straight superior ratings at all of their band district assessments, concert, marching, and jazz. Our choir earned a superior distinction state MPA rating, the highest honor in Florida, with chamber and Valkyries. Straight superiors at district MPA with sirens and men's chorus. Our theater department won a long sought after superior award for its production of Much Ado About Nothing, and 3 Critics' Choice trophies in individual events at the International Thespian Competition. For the first time, our Student Government Association placed at the district tournament in school service, citizenship, development, and faculty-staff relations, and won first place in community service at the state level. Wellington Speech and Debate qualified 3 students to compete at this year's National Championship in Competitive Acting events, which will be taking place online. In addition, debate coach Paul Gaba is representing Palm Beach County as our District Coach of the Year. Within our fall and winter athletic arenas, many teams have represented Wellington High School in the Florida High School Athletic Association Championships. We have 6 conference champs in boys soccer, wrestling, boys basketball, boys and girls swimming, and girls weight training. 3 district championships in girls bowling, wrestling, and girls soccer. 2 regional championships in competitive cheer and wrestling. And our cheer team earned the state academic championship by having a combined average GPA of a 3.725. Although we were all incredibly saddened when our spring sports were ultimately canceled for the remainder of the year, I am quite sure the number of championships won would have been much higher if we included them. To all of our baseball, softball, track and field, boys weightlifting, lacrosse, tennis, girls flag football players, I honor you and want to recognize your hard work and Wolverine pride. I look forward to seeing your accomplishments beyond high school. We had one louder than a bomb, Florida poet Parker Berry. In our academics, or in our academies, we have the following completers: 29 in our technical design and communications program, 7 in fashion design, 7 in culinary arts, 2 in early childhood education, 40 completers in our equine pre-vet, with 25% of our pre-vet seniors all pursuing vet careers and 65% pursuing medical careers. We had 73 completers in marketing, 6 of which are in our top 10. Our DECA students broke the school record with 115 state qualifiers and 47 international qualifiers. I cannot tell you enough how incredibly proud I am to be your principal. You continuously exceed all expectations. To fully honor your accomplishments, each of our graduating seniors will now be recognized. Now, it is my privilege to present Wellington High School's Class of 2020. The names of our students will be read by Ms. America Drucker and Mr. Eric Wilkinson.
Maxwell Legates, Hirsch Prakash,
Anna Bernstein, Anna Glass, Murray Hutchinson, Kelly Kleino, Tyler Mursky, Katerina Provenzano, Melissa Rodriguez, Lindsay Schindler, Tristan Abene, Jose Abraham, Santiago Adarne, Amelia Aguayo, Alexa Aguirre, Iram Alicia, Salvatore Albano, Suhail Aldajani, Mariana Alegria, Kali Alexiadis, Haley Alfonso, Vicente Alfonso, Hilary Almanzar, Johan Alonso, Duncan Alvarez, Dora Ambroise, Santiago Andres Santos, George Anthony, Patrick Anthony, Marcus Antonelli, Franco Arancibia, Mia Archie, Christina Arena, Thais Arias, Sebastian Armijos, Victoria Arnold, Tyler Asuncion, Ali Ate, Samantha Atkins, Liane Avila, Carol Aziz, Jonathan Babas, Cheyenne Babcock, Angela Badalamenti, Anthony Baez, Japora Baker, Joanna Valadares, Abel Ballin, Gianna Below, Thomas Bannon, Isabella Barrios, Matthew Barrios, Parker Berry, Gabrielle Barton, Sarah Bias, Cheyenne Beatty, Garrett Beatty, Michael Beck, Jessica Bonova, Jordan Bergman, Roz Batia, Ashley Bishop, Jordan Blackman, Catherine Bojanowski, Nicholas Borges, Natalia Bosa, Aaron Brennan, Kyle Briggs, Kimberly Briones, Alexander Brown, Shaniqua Brown, Shanicia, Jillian Bryant, Kiana Bryant, Xavier Bryant, Diego Bryan, Jeremy Hulat, Omaria Burgess, Rudian Burton, Michelle Cabonce, Alexis Cabrera, Sally Emma Calandroni, Jason Kaye, Luandria Calloward, Dunia Combas, Faith Campanulo, Alessandra Campos, Ronald Candelaria, Anahi Cano, Andrea Cano, Sebastian Cano, Jamie Cantor, Kaylee Cardenas, Vanessa Cardona, Vanessa Carranza, Courtney Carter, Kyle Castle, Lucas Castro, Brian Cedeno, Chase Cerejo, Michael Savalos, Chelsea Chavez, Gianna Cherico, Santiago Ching, J. Anthony Sid, Darnell Cinnabert, Eden Cerrillo, Sarah Cerencione, Frank Cochran, Carly Colasanti, Raphael Collier, Reagan Conley, Stephen Connor, Alicia Cook, Kaya Cooley, Madison Corbin, Angelina Corradino, Michael Cotter. Nicholas Covello. Tishaylin Coles. Daniel Crespo. Gabriella Chrisman. Andrew Crosby. Xavier Cruz. Thomas Cullen. Isabella Kapari. Kate Cuthbertson. Adam Zarnecki. Olivia Dagnan. Lawrence Dalian. Andrew Daniels. Luke Danick. Caitlin Duranko. Jordan Davis. Parker Davis. Gabriel DeCastro. Maesia DeBerry Lakin. Anthony DeCandia. Lauren Deering. Juan Delgado Alvarez. Hunter Denton. Brittany DePieto. Kate DeSimone. Garrett Dew. Maria Diaz. Matthew Diaz. Natalie Diaz. Lucas DeSalvo. Michael Dahl. Sienna Domazatov. Ryan Donovan. Christian Douglas. Caitlin Douglas. Reagan Dowling. Sayla Duarte Gonzalez. Hallie Doobie. Hannah Doobie. Angeli Dubon. Dylan Dushra. Angelo Duddy. Heidi Dunkelman.
Kelsey Dunham. Josiah Dupree. Gabriella Dupre. Anthony Duquesne. Jada Eagleishan. Sean Ellison. Richard Ellis. Kyle Epstein. Ainsley Erb. Catherine Erie. Isabella Escamilla. Gabriela Escudero. Sarah Estevez. Ariel Everett. Ella Evoy. Ryan Fallman. Adam Farish. Dominic Farrugia. Carlos Fayur. Charlene Fearing. Nigist Felique. Saba Felique. Anaya Feliciano. Garrett Fergus. Rachel Ferguson. Isabella Fernandez. Tabitha Fernandez. Brianna Farron. Ashlyn Flores. Valeska Flores. Carly Flores Lauren Foley, Frank Fonseca, Caitlin Ford, Priye Ford, Lucas Forehand, Nicolette Forkel, Sarah Formanek, Tristan Forsythe, Norlin Franco, James Franzella, Leonti Fraser, Lenasia Freeman, Maxwell Freitag, Hannah Fike, Dylan Gagnon, Adriana Romero, Axel Garay Martinez, Gabriel Garcia, Sebastian Garcia Ramirez, Nicola Garcia Varela, Castra Yadon, Peyton Geisler, Regin George, Rose Gibbs, Kevon Gibson, Zachary Gill, Isaac Burgess, Catherine Glenn, Skylar Gobin, Haley Zedoy, Daniel Gomez, Rodrigo Gomez Morales, Brianna Gonzalez, Patrick Gonzalez Torres, Sarah Gordon, Walterian Gordon, Miabeth Goradetzer Edelman, Samantha Govero, Richard Gowie, Carter Graham, Matthew Granaroli, Elijah Green, Millage Green, Nicholas Green, Leah Greenstein, Megan Griffin, Danielle Brock, Jean Guillaume, Carter Gustafson, Justin Gutierrez, Tabitha Catalan, Leanne Haggerty, Christian Hall, James Hall, Michael Ham, Cole Hammock, Zachary Hanchuk, Jade Hargan Ramirez, Blake Harkness, Anthony Harris, Zachary Hartkey, Logan Keagney, Adrian Hector, Lauren Hempling, Christina Enriquez, Justin Henry, Yancy Heredia, Karen Hernandez Gomez, Corbin Hernandez, Gabriela Hernandez, Jose Herrera, Preston Hill, Wesley Hines Francis, Mark Hinostroza, Marie Hopelman, Zakari Holder, Hideja Hollis, Macaulay Holman, Heidi Holmberg, Holly Holmberg, Thomas Holt, Brittany Hauser, Peyton Howard, Naomi Hurtado, Alif Hussein, Giovanni Hun, Gretel Ismailej, Valeria Izagiri Flores, Tanari Jackson, Nicole Jakimowicz, Nora Javed, Carla Jean Baptiste, Haley Jenkins, Haley Jubek, Jada Johnson, Kai Johnson, Jacob Jones, Abigail Joseph, Wendell Joseph, Sydney Calliser, Ayat Karakra, Kimberly Kazar, Haley Keller, Andrew Karisman, Katie Karisman, Tyler Kerr, Colton Kersey, Victoria Pisak, Addison King, Benjamin Konsker, Ashley Kornia, Mia Cobalt, Olivia Coe, Hallie Curran, Noah Langley, Laura Lara, Megan Lardizabal, Sean Lavassieur, Kristen Lawson, Victoria Lederer, Aaron Lightstein, Valerie Leon, Ian Leonard, Aaron Levine, Jake Levy, Jonathan Levy, Demetrios Litras, Janai Yarena, Aaliyah Lopez, Christopher Lopez,
Veronica Lopez, Marcos Lopez de Zayas, Brooke Laverso, Angelina Lovito, Sebastian Lozana, Matias Ludina, Amy Lugachegi, Crystal Ma, Andre Machado, Donaldo Madueno Lopez, Daniel Magdalene, Brennan Maizano, Maleka, Riley Malt, Juan Manzanares, Pablo Maradiaga Connor, Liam Marcus, Alexis Margiota, Allison Martinez, Ariana Martinez. Fernanda Martinez. Jesus Martinez. Sheila Martinez. Leslie Martinez de Leon. Naya Mason. Colin Matias. Sarah Mato. Jennifer Mott. Jean Maxey. Jordan May Brown. Mark Mazzelli. Gabrielle McGlynn. Emily McHenry. Pernell McKelton. Angel Mackenzie. Stephanie Michaeljohn. Teddy Mendelson. Gianna Mendoza. Alyssa Merklin. Bradley Mess. Elizabeth Miller. Theodore Maloche. Angie Mintzer. Alexis Mobilia. Michael Mohar. Stephanie Monaco. Bryant Montez. Raul Montufar. Michaela Moore. Brenna Morales. Veronica Morris. Preston Morrow. Justin Moschella. Dylan Mulvey. Jack Mundell. Ashley Maraska. Lauren Myers. Madeline Mayhall. Jezarella Navarrete. Nicholas Andreka. Carissa Neal. Camilla Nira. Sophia Nira. Arthur Newdeck. Katiana Newbold. Andrew Gwen. Dustin Nicholson. Anthony Nixon. Alejandro Noriego Coelho. Julian Obando. Melissa Oberholzer. Alan Obregon. Kamala Ochoa. Megan O'Donnell. Julian Odoms. Diana Oliva. Juan Oliveira. Danielle Olson. Armando Ohms. Justin O'Reilly. Brian Ornelas. Alexandria Orsini. Mario Padilla. Valentina Palacio. Robert Panahal. Stephen Papia. Alexandra Parent. Maria Passano. Stephen Passagiata. Esther Paul. Taylor Payne. Allison Pearson. Deontay Perez. Gustavo Perez. Errol Perez, George Perez, Rolando Perez, Nicholas Petrokis, Jasmine Pickens, Gabriela Pina, Joseph Pinto, Jacob Pittman, Ryan Pitts, Taylor Pitt, Samantha Platt, Giselle Poitcha, Drew Holden, Tori Poston, Jory Powell, Taylor Price, Olivia Proser, Kavon Puckett, Emily Quee, Riley Purdy, Jenna Quastler, Yatsili Keelis, Yatsali Keelis, Elijah Quinones, Lydia Rapp, Elizabeth Ragu, Roshan Rajiman, Roshini Rajaman, Yush Ramani, Alexander Ramirez, Alexandra Ramirez, Alvaro Ramirez, Axel Ramirez, Kayla Ramkumar, Mina Ramos, Emma Rantanen, Avery Redlick, Valeria Restrepo, Edwin Reyes Morales, David Reyes, Milton Reyes, Marley Rhodes, Kayla Richards, Charlize Rivera, James Rivera, Nicole Robinson, Juan Rodas, Isabella Rodriguez, Adrian Rodriguez, Allison Rodriguez, Brianna Rodriguez, Jeremy Rodriguez, Jose Rodriguez, Malin Rodriguez, Melanie Rodriguez Torres, Jeremiah Rogan, Veronica Rojas, Rostislav Romancha, Savon Rondon, Jared Rose, Alana Rosselli, Jared Rosen, Matthew Ross, Zachary Ross, Noah Rochin, Renee Rovignac,
Dahlia Rubinowitz, Jagger Ruiz, Logan Ruiz, Enzo Rosolan, Angelina Sacco, Carla Saint, Harrison Saint, Stevenson St. Martin, Najiba Samuel, Lucia Sinai, Jorge Sanchez Lombera, Daniela Sandoval, Adriana Sanfilippo, Nicholas Sanfilippo, Elena Santarpia, Emmanuel Santos, Lindsay Sardinas, Kyle Satterwhite, Valerie Salcida, Melanie Schlamm, Julia Shabis, Julia Schutz, Bryce Schwager, Joshua Schwartz, Cameron Schill, Caroline Scott, Cara Shaw, Jeremy Siegel, Angelia Cieli, Mattieline Simon, Nathaniel Simpson, Rhett Smallridge, Aaron Smith, Tanaya Smith, Hope Stone, Viviana Solaris, Valentina Soler, Angel Soto, DeAndre Stanley, Zachary Stephenson, Luli Stevens, Brandon Stevenson, Nicholas Strada, Morgan Suarez, Emma Sullivan, Michelle Sullivan, Elizabeth Sylvester, Genevieve Sylvester, Bautista Tapper, Emily Taylor, Kristen Sees, Cameron Thomas, Eliza Thomas, Aaron Thompson, Patrick Tobin, Joel Tohiel, Patricia Tola Aviles, Victoria Tollinger, Darian Tomey, Austin Tonks, Michael Tornabene, Christian Torres, Finlay Toussaint, Jacob Toussaint, Nicole Trainer, Nicholas Trejo, Jana Trias, Emily Trinchet, Anna Trevino, Martino Trotta, Ellen Tyson, Angel Urdaneta, Manuel Uribe, Sabrina Uribe, Laura Uricola, Aaron Uter, Alexandro Valdespino, Christian Nicholas Valencia Jimenez, Andrea Valencia, William Van Ryzen, Cornelius Van Twyver, Victoria Vasquez, Devin Vasquez, Nicholas Vecchiola, Sofia Vega, Joek Velasquez, Melissa Veliz, Megan Vigoa, Miguel Villafane Lopez, Fiorella Villafane, Valerie Villarreal, Callie Vlasic, Amanda Wagner, Raheem Walker, Alexandra Montland, Grace Warren, Ellie Warshaw, Jamie Waterus, Seth Watsky, Blake Webster, Jesse Weinberg, Dylan Wellenbusher, Jimmy Wells, Abigail Westcott, Kirsten Wetzel, Ely Whidden, Taylor Wiggum, Anthony Widrig, Andrina Williams, Erin Williams, Lenore Williams, Nyla Williams, Trey Williams, Tucker Willoughby, Brianna Wills, Christopher Wills, Jenna Wills, Jermaine Wilson, Josh Weiner, Skylar Wandra, D'Angelo Woodson, Victoria Woolwine, Sandra Robluski, Cassidy Weiland, Kyle Yodlowski, Alexis Young, McKinley Youngblood, Samantha Urich, Natasha Zaman, Jacob Zucker.
Seniors, please stand. At this time, it is my pleasure to present Wellington Community High School's Class of 2020. You have met the requirements that have been established by the Board of Education and the state of Florida. Here is your Class of 2020 President, Hallie Curritt, to perform the turning of the tassel.
Move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, Class of 2020. We did it.